great round of applause for Tracy and Alonzo.
I'm going to keep my remarks brief because I'm going to leave the floor for my wife, as I should. Yeah. But it's truly a pleasure to be here to represent this woman to my right. When I think of Tanya Brinkley, I think of family. We've been knowing her and her family for quite some time now. And I remember Sadiq, this tall, running around my house, leaving his shoes all over the place. And now he is a tall young man right now. I'm so proud of him and how he's evolved. And much of it is to do to his mother's influence. But I think of Tanya, and I know I speak for each and every one of you all. All of us in here has seen her growth. And we have been a part of that growth and supported her every step of the way. And to see her growth and to see the commitment that she has implemented in positioning herself for this particular stage in her life, it's important for all of us to come together to contribute for her to take that next step in representing all of us, each and every one of us, and representing all of us in a position that is a position that not too many women of color have graced. And again, it is an embarrassment based on the minority population here in South Florida that we only have one African-American woman as a county court judge. And I'm going to do everything that I can in my power, my wife, we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that she takes that next step, because she's worked her butt off and she deserves that position. So without further ado, I'd love to introduce my wife because she has a lot more to say than I do. But again, I speak for everybody in here. Tanya, we're so proud of you. We're truly proud.
I would like to just speak just from a personal standpoint. I know the accolades academically are there, her service to community, and all of those things that a lot of you all know better than me. But what I know about this woman is her spirit and the strength that she has always had. Like I said, you know, I was a new mother, you know, this was her baby son, and you know, when we came together all those years ago, it was a natural connection, a natural sisterhood, a natural bond, not a competition in any way, shape, or form. And I know that has to do with the spirit of who she is, and also that other connection we have, that Howard University connection, where we are all over, and you know, that just was a natural bond for us as well. But both of us raising young men of color in this community, we have shared a lot of things about that walk, because that walk has not been, it's been blessed, don't get me wrong. We can afford private schools and have access to things like that, but in ensuring our young men knew who they were as young men of color in this community, that was something we tag teamed and worked on together and talked about it and talked about this school experience and is it diverse and what do we think about our sons there. That's that type of relationship that we have, and that's a sisterhood. And to know that someone that comes from that line of strong women and, you know, being able to raise strong men, we need that as leadership in this community. You know, I'm a product of this community. I used to, when I was little, live down here as a little girl, and coming back here and seeing that the reason we left because my mother knew I wasn't being educated, and she said if they can keep you uneducated, they can control you. And that's what was happening, so that's why we left. And then it was God that brought us full circle through my husband's work, and I was able to see firsthand, because I had children to put through school, and it was placed on my heart to work with young girls and young people in school, that I saw that's how we control people. This woman has an education, you know, not just an education of life, but a quality education where she's part of Howard University and, you know, the University of Miami, some of the best schools in this country, and you need an education to really understand what it is you need to change and adjust. And you also need that spirit of being able to connect with individuals and people like we did on a different level, at a core level. And this is something she has. So it is really an honor for us to stand here. She really is like a sister, and I'm so proud. And you know, I should have hung out with more people like that in school that study. You know, and hang around people that study like this one. You know, but she really raises the bar, and about it only being one woman of color on the bench, and I'm sure the other handful was mighty small as well. We know that if we take care of our women and our girls, we change this world. If our women are making decisions there and are feeling good about who they are and have that strength, we change this world. It's better for all of us. So we're not stopping here. You know, through Honey Shine, I'm sure there's another judge and attorney in that group of girls also that she will be an example for. So thank you all, and thank you for being a part of our life as well.